This is to show our indoor unit for the lower level units, 1992. So more than likely that is original. I'm assuming this house was built in 92.
Yeah, it was.
Just to point out, we're missing, see these little plastic things are called grommets.
Yeah.
That keeps the wire in place. We're missing one at this one.
Okay.
The only one we're missing, just one at the top. And that's actually running to what used to be the hot tub out back.
Okay.
This is down in the rear right bedroom. This outlet is testing dead today.
Okay.
It is a GFCI. It will not reset. Excuse me. So more than likely, it's a 1992 GFCI. They have mechanical parts, moving parts in them. They do go bad. $25 for a new one.
Okay.
This is here on the left side of the sunroom.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the rear. I'm looking straight up from the deck, but that's a little bit of soft wood here, and that's just typical wear and tear, typical maintenance for a house of this age.
Okay.
But overall, the trim looks great except for around the base of the windows, and I've got some pictures of that as well. Here's our outdoor unit for the lower level again, 1992. Only issue we've got, and it's been like this since construction, max fuse, 20 amps.
Yeah.
And our outdoor panel, it should be the next picture. We got a 30 amp breaker.
Oh.
So we want them to match.
Okay.
Either match or be downsized a little, but never oversized.
Okay.
Here's our pictures of the trim. This is our garage, but you can see it's starting to flake, and then it's a little soft right here in the corner.
Okay.
It's all salvageable right now if you address it this upcoming season.
Okay.
And then this is just along the front. You can see our stucco, so we're still along the front walls. Like to see everything vertical sealed. And this is our master bath window. You can see it's a little soft on the bottom side of our lip here.
Okay.
This is just to show out the lower deck. There's no leisure board system for our floor joist, or you can install metal hangers. But
Okay.
they did not, they opted not to put any there. I know why, because it's so not that far off the ground. Again, today's standards to have a hanger or a ledger board.
Okay.
This is up in the attic in the garage. This is a wet spot from today's rain or last night's rain. What's happening is it's coming down this flue pipe and dripping off this elbow and landing on the floor.
Okay.
You'll probably never ever see us stain in the ceiling
Right.
because it's such a minimal leak, because we had a good 1.5 inches or so of rain last night. But what we want to do is seal up on the exterior side, roof side, around this vent pipe
Okay.
to reduce the chance of water coming in. You can see there's just a little bit of light coming in right there at the corner.
Okay.
I was just pointing out that there are some screens up in the attic above the garage.
Okay.
The majority of the windows do not have them. Here's our data plate for the upper level unit, 2011, 80,000 BTUs.
Is that considered good?
Yes, I mean, it's ample enough for the amount of this square footage for the upper level. This here, this connection is made outside of its junction box. Here's the junction box it should have been made in. So it's just an installer being lazy.
Okay.
I'd like to point this out at the fireplace, and both fireplaces are the same. Right now they do have gas logs set up in them,
Okay.
but they are designed where you can remove those logs and put in real burning wood if you wanted to.
Okay.
If you choose to go the wood burning route, we want to seal this void up around the perimeter with fire rated caulk. That way no embers, fire fingers, what have you not, come out of the fireplace and
Okay.
get in this cavity here and create a fire.
Okay.
And there's a few more pictures of that. This is our gas line coming to our gas logs.
Okay.
We want to seal around that gas line as well. Same concept, embers and fire fingers getting into that wall cavity.
If we turn it to wood burning.
Correct.
But
Not
right
gonna be
now
an
it
issue
turns
if you
on.
right now it's not going to be an issue if you leave it as logs.
Okay.
Because you don't have the embers or anything. It's not burning real wood. These are all ceramic. This is the fireplace down at the lower family room. Same thing at the top and around the perimeter. And this is what I was making the comment about. We can see we have bait stations here, so we know there's more than likely a current termite bond. And if they're not going to require it to be undercut, run with them. But 99.9% of the houses in Georgia, if it's hard cut stucco, they run it down into the ground.
Okay.
If it is synthetic stucco, it has to be, no matter what the termite company says, it has to be undercut.
Okay.
But that's really their